What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let me see. If y'all see me looking this way a little bit, it's because I'm trying to pull up the chat, okay? Because I'm trying to make sure the controls are good, okay? All right, but anyways, hey y'all, it's just getting on the live. How y'all doing today? Definitely say what's up as y'all are coming in, so let me know what's up, okay? Hey EJ, how are you doing? Stacy Richardson, can y'all hear me? Cause I want to make sure like y'all can hear me. Cause I had to wear two mics today. I want to definitely make sure y'all can hear me. Y'all can see me good. Hey New Dawn, how are y'all? It's good. You know this little weekend. You know Siobhan, you said, yo, what's up? Been a minute since you put a live. Okay, hold on. Let me cut the mic down. 1 second. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe I need to cut the mic down. Hold on. All right, how about now? Can you hear me? Y'all gotta let me know so it's not. Okay, y'all sure y'all can hear me? Because I don't want. Listen. Microphone stuff is hard, y'all. It's hard. Because I'm telling y'all, like, some people have different devices, so I'm trying to accommodate everybody. I'm trying to really work and accommodate everybody so that they can hear me and that everything is good, So how are y'all enjoying y'all weekend though? Like, I hope everybody is enjoying their weekend and everything like that. Thank you. Cause I'm like, look, I didn't want to come on here and be like, oh, we can't hear her. And shout out to the person that was watching me from South Africa. Like, I appreciate my subs from all around the world. Somebody said I was watching you, KBC from the Netherlands. They was watching me out in Jamaica. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all my peoples. And shout out to the people that was watching me from the UK. You know, my brothers and sisters from across the pond. I appreciate y'all. And shout out to Africa, South Africa. Y'all been representing. So shout out to y'all. I've been sharing with some of y'all that I like, the little Afro beat sounds and whatnot. Oh, you watching from the Bahamas? Ow! Thank you, Lisa Barella. I hope you had a good 4th of July too. It was beautiful. It was real beautiful. It was real nice. You put your little stuff on the grill. It was fireworks. It was like a little rainy, but it was a-okay. Hey, Sarah love. But it was pretty good. Like, what did y'all do? You said, do I rap as well? We ain't gonna get into that on this live, but I have before on the channel, love. I have before. Thank you, Sarah love. Oh, so we got Cali in the building. Y'all know what? I love the West Coast, y'all. I love y'all. I know I'm NYC and I'm so East Coast, but I got so much love when I had went out to Cali, and it's just y'all have. I know they say the Southern people have Southern hospitality, but when you go out to Cali, they really show a lot of love out in Cali. Like, I got a chance to go to Anaheim. I got a chance to go to Costa Mesa. A lot of different places. I was all out in Orange County in different places doing work or whatever for TV and different stuff. And y'all showed, when I went out to Huntington Beach and stuff like that, y'all showed so much love. Like, it's not, the people was so helpful. I mean, especially in Anaheim, because y'all know where Disney is. Like, the people is like, look, we got tourists and people that come every day. You need me to take your picture? What you need me to do? Like, it was so lit. It was so lit. I'm definitely looking forward to going back, to do some more stuff. You said, come on with the hoops with it. Y'all, thank you. Because I'm right now, I have my hair put away because it's too hot. Oh, y'all had an earthquake? Oh, no, no. I was surely not there during no earthquake. I had went out a little while ago to do some TV work and that sort of stuff, business stuff. But no, I was not there for no earthquake. Is everybody all right? That's what I want to know. See, Cali, that's the one thing, because my friends had wanted me, like, when I was earlier in uni to go out and move to Cali. They like, it's so lit out here. But the wildfires and the earthquakes is something I can't get with. Now, I love y'all. It was on the 4th. Man, why none of y'all should have told me something? None of my Cali folks told me, my people told me that it was no earthquake on 4th of July. Was there a lot of, casualties and different stuff like that? Or was it any serious situations to where a lot of people was hurt? Yes, they be lit at them beaches. Hey, Quenisha McKinney. I hope I said it right, love. I ain't trying to, come at your name or I'm trying to butcher your name. I try to make sure I get everybody's name right. But my 4th was well. I hope yours was good too. 6.5. Oh no. See, I love y'all, Cali, but y'all, that weather. Now the one thing I could say is it's real cool out there. Okay? The beach is beautiful, it's real cool. Cause in the south it's like hot and humid. Okay, out there was hot, but it was a good feel to be poolside or sitting under the villas and all that. Then they have honey, I don't know. I don't know with this Cali situation. I don't know. It's not like people think been there 4 years and only shook side to side once. It wasn't crazy. We have had a few in the past. Ooh, 7.1. Okay, so some people are saying it was some aftershock type of stuff. UNSD, man, I'm good on that. Now I love y'all. I'm gonna take me some vacations. We not going to Dominican Republic or anything like that, but I'm gonna take me some vacations. I may go on back, home to NYC. Who knows? You feel me? I'm trying to have my little summer. I'm trying to be, popping and together in New York City, running through New York City. Kind of like Nola Darling, with her art flow, because I want to see the artsy type of stuff, but not the wild side of Nola Darling. If y'all watched, if y'all watched that Spike Lee joint. No, we ain't going, I love my Dominicanas and Dominicanos, but baby, I'm not going to Dominican Republic. I love my familia, but no. Hey, Khadijah. I hope everybody is having a good day, a good Saturday. I had to get up here because y'all know I had to talk about this whole, Drea Kelly, R. Kelly situation. I've been trying to let it develop to see where it was going to go because I didn't want the people saying, oh, you love being on top of these R. Kelly stories. But y'all, people be wanting to hear it. And not to mention that there's a lot of people who they're not for R. Kelly in the type of time he's on. There's a lot of people that are like, they're not for things that he's doing in the way that things are moving with that. And there's supporters that say that, they respect what I say, but they still want to support, Robert. So okay, so San Diego didn't shake. It's basically Mexico. Lords. Lords. It's a lot going on. So, y'all know, did y'all see what R. Kelly, if y'all didn't peep the video that I did, R. Kelly requested a judge to basically take Drea into the lockup because she has been speaking on his name all across, social media. She been on different shows. She on reality TV. So Drea is really living in this moment via documentaries and all of that. She is really taking advantage of this moment. And you know, she's saying that she wants to share her story. And you know, I can understand if you're a person that was in a situation and you this is your moment to speak out and tell your truth. But if you had an agreement with your husband that you were not supposed to talk about certain aspects of your marriage, then you know a person has a reasonable request. But her argument is, look, you've been talking about it yourself. So, but honestly, I'm gonna keep it all the way $1. I haven't really seen Robert saying much of anything. The people that have been talking for him is Steve Greenberg and that PR person that he got. The only time we seen him talking was when he was up there on Gayle King, and that was just a complete disaster. I mean, the crisis manager. We don't want him upset, y'all. Remember, he's a crisis manager. I believe the same one that helped Bill Cosby out in his crisis. And look at where Bill Cosby is now, honey. See, y'all, I was in a real ice cream type of mood for today. But after that ice cream liquor went rogue on that Bluebell ice cream and they looking for her, I cannot think about getting ice cream now. Like, I really wanted, you know, to enjoy this Saturday, bundle up with my cookies and cream, have my air conditioning turned all the way up, watch my Jessica Jones and all of that, and chill with some ice cream. But that just had me pissed off. That whole situation with that. I just had to put that in there, y'all, because I had looked and I had my drink just now. And I'm just like, man, I could have really used some ice cream right now. And unfortunately, we can't do it. Okay, so you never heard him mention her as the wife, okay? How she gonna bash the wife? Okay, so y'all not here for Drea Kelly, and I can understand why. Okay, a lot of y'all feel like Drea Kelly is just, to me, as I said, I kind of feel like in America now, it's just people, it's the race for whoever is going to be at the bottom first. So a lot of people have been on social media coming for Drea Kelly because they feel like, girl, how you signed an agreement for your marriage and then to not talk about this, and you've been talking about this. You said go to the marble slab. So this is what they've been saying, y'all. It says, and I am on canoe.com, and it says, R. Kelly's ex-wife fires back. I don't know why they're calling him a rapper. I will admit that R. Kelly has had a huge impact on hip-hop music, but R. Kelly is an R&B singer, so I don't understand why they keep calling this man a rapper. I feel like a lot of these people also that's doing this media is not of melanation, and a lot of them are not in touch with what's going on for real, if we being honest about it, okay? Because the crisis manager been up there popping off about the people misquoting. They've been calling R. Kelly a rapper. And it's just like, it's common sense that everybody knows that R. Kelly is R&B. He has worked with a lot of rappers in hip hop, but I don't understand that. You know why they keep on reporting him as a rapper. But this is on canoe.com, and it was posted on the 4th, okay? And it says, R. Kelly's ex-wife is confident the singer's court request to stop her discussing their marriage in public will be denied because he allegedly, basically, they said he violated this first. The divorce agreement first, they said. Definitely, EJ, I would have to say that. Definitely. I would say that. Now, I could feel personally how I feel, like, because I feel like he is responsible for a lot of this stuff that's happening to him. But I would say that he has definitely made an impact, because the way that she came at him, saying like, you know, oh, he gonna be an R&B superstar working at the Del Taco. You said, I feel as a mother and a father, they need to keep the stuff between themselves. Definitely, because, you know, a lot of this stuff, people don't realize their children, or, you know, have to live with this and have to see this. And she was all up there on V103. She was on a lot of stuff saying, you know, Oh, he gonna be the first R&B superstar to work at a fast food restaurant, and it's just like, listen, you don't have, like, a person could go through what they going through, and you know, of course, who knows what he put the lady through. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt on that. But my thing is, why wasn't you talking about this much sooner? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you could have talked about this much sooner. You know, Wendy Williams said, you know, I had a video about what Wendy Williams had said about Drea Kelly, and I kind of feel like the same. Like, it seemed like you kind of just came in on this whole docu-series type of thing. Oh, it seemed like she just came on this whole docu-series type of thing, and then just was like, I'm just about to just go ham because I know I got to get my last couple of dollars. Like, with her, it's been an up and down roller coaster. Like, you saying this about R. Kelly, and then you telling people, well, still stream the music because I got to get my money. And then after that, it was like, oh, I'm keeping the name because I've earned the name. And then we just see you just on a whole bunch of stuff, and it's like, are you hurting from this, or are you trying to gain celebrity from this? So he has someone. Well, he claiming that the same thing, the agreement that they had, is what she should be taken in for. I'm gonna use those words. He's saying that she should be taken in for, you know, not living up to the terms and conditions of the agreement. Cause honey, like, I don't. Okay, so let me get back to it though. It says the R&B musician is taking Drea to court, claiming she has repeatedly, broken the terms of the settlement they signed in 2009, in which, from this settlement, she was not allowed to divulge details regarding any account of their private lives, business activities, relationship with each other, marriage, or circumstances surrounding, you know, their separation or their, you know, I don't know, y'all, but it's getting real serious. So they go on to say, but that's what somebody said. That's what they said, Jay. Thank you for mentioning that. They're saying that R. Kelly wrote a memoir, but a lot of y'all, some of y'all was DMing me saying that he didn't really mention anything about, you know, the dynamics of whatever. Like, he didn't really say anything negative or mention the dynamics of his marriage or whatever in the memoir. I don't really know because I didn't read the memoir. So y'all gotta let me know. Like, if y'all DM me, y'all gotta let me know. All right. So it says, R. Kelly insists the mother of his 3 children, aka Drea Kelly, continues to ignore the agreement by openly discussing their fractured relationship in the press and on her U.S. reality show, Growing Up Hip Hop. Hey, Melanin Queen. Particularly in the recent months as they, you know, battled over child support. Y'all, I cannot right now. So he's alleging, y'all, that she has been talking about this, and so basically what he been saying, she been trying to get the child support. He like, look, you're messing up my reputation. You going on all these shows and stuff, and then you trying to expect me to be able to come up with child support and stuff like that. So he's like, she has been not living up to the terms of this agreement from 2009 because she's been going on all this stuff. So basically, it says, however, Drea's attorney, Allison Mata, is now hitting back at the singer born Robert Kelly, accusing him of effectively nullifying the agreement in 2012 when he released his autobiography, or his memoir titled Solar Coaster: The Diary of Me. Exactly. Thank you, Siobhan. Now, they done told us that R. Kelly did not know how to comprehend paperwork, and that's why he missed that first situation. Now y'all telling me he got an autobiography, but I'm guaranteeing what they're gonna say is that he had a ghostwriter to do it. He had a ghostwriter to do it. Because a lot of people who write books sometimes, or celebrities, they have somebody that write the books for them, and just, they're a ghostwriter and they're the publisher basically. So who knows? But this is getting deep, y'all. It says, in a statement issued to TMZ, Mata declares Robert has not been complying with the provision of their agreement for years. You said the ghostwriter should have read him his lease. Wait a minute, hold up. Exactly. Every other day it's, oh, he can't comprehend that, or he didn't know because he couldn't read it, or, this, that, and the third. So y'all are right. It is something every other day. I think whatever is convenient is what they say for the moment. It says, in a statement issued TMZ, it says, Mata declares Robert has not been complying with the provision of their agreement for years, even put out a book, Solar Coaster, with details of their marriage and divorce. He essentially waived that provision and now is using it as a vindictive sword to punish Drea for asserting her rights in, these situations. So basically enforcing, I guess he's trying to, I'm trying to, come up with some words to not, be bugged out up on here. But basically, they basically saying that he's trying to use this against Drea Kelly to force him, because she forced him to comply with financial obligations. That's what they're saying. So because she, been embarrassing him with this child support stuff, and because, he's been in the press, and it has not been good press, okay? Let me tell you, it has not been good press for your boy. That's why he been up there, oh, it's your boy Kellz. Take it on easy on me, so I can do these shows out here. I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for my life. And all this other stuff he been talking about. Wait a minute. So it says here, this is what the attorney is quoted to say. He can no longer control her with physical, y'all know. So he is resorting to methods of control and punishment that can be inflicted from afar. Mota continues, and it says Drea previously accused R. Kelly of, y'all know what she's claiming. Okay, I can't mention that on here, but it says, I can't even mention that last part. But y'all know what I'm talking about. It just seems to me this whole situation is just a toxic situation. She was up on V103 talking about she's gonna be the next Cookie. She's gonna be Cookie Jenner with her kids, and he got a concert coming in August. Oh my God. OMG. Y'all, and the crazy thing is, it's gonna be people that go out and see that concert, because she is so wrong. You need to go sit down somewhere. I play by ear too, but I can read. But she said on the V103 that she was gonna be the next Cookie Jenner, and anybody that knows, like, I'm not trying to shade the Kardashian Jenner clan, but even though Kris Jenner is a good manager over her kids, a lot of things that her kids are known for are not for positive type of things, okay? A lot of people have it's people that love the Kardashian Jenners, and it's some people that they're really over the Kardashian Jenners, especially with this whole Jordan Woods situation that just happened, and the kimono situation with cultural appropriation that all constantly happens. But y'all know the major backstory of what put this family on, besides OJ and other things. Y'all know, the whole backstory with Kim Kardashian. So I'm just trying to figure out, why would you want to be... Now, Kris Jenner is good at what she does as far as managing and stuff like that. But why would you want to be a Jenner over your kids and stuff? And then Cookie off of Empire was a crook. You know, that character, that show Empire, I just really did not like the dynamics of that. Like, it just, to me, it was like a melanated family, but they were influential, but they had to do crooked stuff to get to the top. Like, I just was not feeling that show at all. And then, you know, even though Taraji, I love her as an actress, I just feel like the role to me was not as becoming. I mean, that's just me. A lot of people liked Empire, but that was just me. I was over the whole, you know, black family getting that, you know, with the same old storyline. It's the, you know, the person is a basketball player, rapper, or whatever, and they, you know, it's always I struggled and I got to the top by any means necessary type of stuff, and I really was not trying to hear that. But it was just odd. And then, like, if y'all notice, Frank Ski on the show when he was talking to Drea, he was like, well, you know, well, aren't you on the show because of R. Kelly? And then she had the nerve to be like, you know, because that is the growing up hip hop a part of it. And she was like, no, their mother, you know, they just happened to be on the show because of da 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 da. But their mother was an actress and a whatever. Like, ma'am, I was looking at her like, ma'am, and I'm not trying to shade Drea Kelly, I promise you, because she is a talented dancer and all of that. But you just have to be honest with yourself. The majority of the public would not know who Drea Kelly was if Drea Kelly had not got with R. Kelly. The reason that we know who she is because of R. Kelly. And I'm like, I understand if you're gonna keep the man last name, then just be real about it. The world knows about you because of R. Kelly. He made you, according to you, his principal dancer, and that is why we are here today. I didn't even know who this lady was, or that he was married until they did a movie about Aaliyah. I'm being so for real with y'all. I didn't even know who this lady was like that until they did a movie about Aaliyah. That should really let y'all know something. Like, and I'm not trying to be funny, but the rumor mill was that, you know, because R. Kelly had whatever situation he had going on with the Aaliyah situation, the people was trying to imply that he had got with Drea to kind of like smooth that over or camouflage that over, kind of. So I'm just like, ma'am, please. And then reality TV constitute as being an actress. What else was she on? Like, exactly, EJ. I'm. That's how I'm feeling. I'm not saying that I will never try to get up here and try to invalidate anybody's, you know, journey or life story because I wasn't there. I don't know. But it definitely seems like you trying to pull a monopoly on this whole situation. And it's like, why would you sign something such as that way back when if that was everything that you went through? You feel what I'm saying? You would have been like, we ain't doing no NDAs or nothing around here. Way back when. And then how she was telling people to stream Robert's music when everybody was like, yo, no, we putting a stop to this. Well, stream his music so I can get my child support money. Like, ma'am, no ma'am. That was crazy then. Like, it was just like, now it's like you kind of want us to feel. But even with keeping his name, the public is still did not know her until Hollywood Exes. And that's another show I remember her from. But it was like, R. Kelly had a wife? He was married? That's just how my whole philosophy was. That was just how my whole philosophy was. I was like, man, folks is really out here clowning. Now, do y'all think, y'all let me know in the comment section or in the chat, do y'all think that she should be taken into custody? Y'all think she should be taken into custody? But that's why Wendy on the other video that I did, that's why Wendy, I feel like that's why Wendy kind of said what she said. It's a lot of these people I feel like you know, I feel like some of the people, they have real stories and it's real pain there. You feel me? But some of these people, I feel like I said, it's a lot of people in America because we've been taught whoever got the struggle type of trauma and whoever could reach the bottom first to say that they went through something. People will put themselves in a situation now just so they could tell their story and say that, oh, I had to eat sugar sandwiches and drink sugar water and live, out of a car and stuff. People will literally do all of that or try to. I've seen it, y'all. I've seen it. Like, people, they will try to put struggle on their life just to tell a story. Like, even some of these rappers and stuff. Like, you speak to some of their family members, and their family members is like, man, such and such ain't never went through that. To me, it has a lot of questions going on. I'm with Siobhan. Like, I got a lot of questions going on with the Drea Kelly situation. Okay, so New Dawn is saying, you know how people come up with their little struggle story. They just be like, oh, I was in, I was in the bando and I was doing this, that, and the third, and I had to live out of a car or a shoe, and I was, you know, and it just gets to the point where it just seems like everybody want to have a struggle story just to come up. Like, when you success and being a victim should not be synonymous with each other. Like, I'm gonna get up on this show and I'm gonna cry a couple of tears, and that's what it's seeming like. It's like, man, if you really been through some stuff, and it's a lot of stuff that a person in their life, like, some people, they don't look like what they've been through, man. But some stuff that happens in your life, you be to the point where you done been through so much, you don't even want to look back and talk about some of that stuff, man. These people be like, look, I'll tell y'all all my tea, or I'll come up with a script storyline to be on whatever show I need to be on, because it seems like victimology is synonymous with being successful here. So I don't know. Do y'all feel like Robert violated it first, or y'all think it was her? Like, cause I'm thinking like she been on everything. Like, she has been on everything. And then I can't even. It's more developments with the whole R. Kelly studio situation. I can't even talk to y'all about that, cause that's crazy. All I'm gonna have to suggest y'all do is put R. Kelly in Google. You said everybody got a plea. Ah, man, everything is cute till it ain't. Everything is cute till it ain't. So everybody be down with people, and they overlook stuff until people start, them boys. Oh, we them boys pull up at that door. Like, everything is all good. Everything is all good till they show up. And then I'm just not understanding, y'all. Is people literally up here caping for Carmelo and saying that Lala shouldn't move on from Carmelo? Like, I'm just tired of this behavior too. I'm tired of this behavior too. It's out of hand. Let me see what y'all are saying in the comment section before I get into all of this. Let me go to this home page. All right, so Biggie Smalls' mother said the same thing about him. She said they never lived in a one-room shack. I mean, people will sell a story real quick. For real. I think some people be getting a food stamp application mixed with real life. Oh my gosh. Man. Okay, so New Dawn, you saying Lala needs to divorce him? Yes. Okay, so y'all said people be trying to gain sympathy votes. That's all some people do. They do anything for the clout. They try to, come up with this sob story so they could see, let me get in a documentary. Let me tell this story. Let me be able to sit up on The View. Let me sit there and talk to who I need to talk to. Let me cry on somebody's shoulder on the the sister circle or whatever show they could get on. You feel what I'm saying? That's just the new norm now. So people just they think about their life. Like, let me see. Oh, I'm a person of color. Oh, I'm a certain you know, whatever. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. Oh, I got this type of religion. So they try to count. Literally, they count up all of the things that would be things that could happen to them in their life, and they just collect them like points. Like, who got the most points? A victim. Who got the most points? Like, this is they're going like the championships. Like, this is Steph Curry in the championships or something. Like, we all trying to be with who got to struggle for some rings out here. Like, I mean, to me it's pathetic. I think it's pathetic. I know, like, a lot of y'all, when I had did the video, some people didn't agree with me, but I'm like, listen, I am very supportive to people who have been in serious situations, but how some of these people are carrying themselves is just absolutely absurd. And that ain't me taking my foot off the neck of Robert, because I still feel like Robert is responsible for what Robert is responsible for. But come on, folks, come on, like, come on. We doing award ceremonies for this type of stuff. Like, people go through real life situations every single day. Ain't no documentaries, y'all. But speaking of that, Ti, one of my subscribers sent me a post, and Ti had posted like this older lady. She was like a elderly lady, and something apparently went down at some senior citizen home where they said she fell. And I was like, nah, baby, that is not no fall. And her whole face was like bruised up on one side. I was like, no, ma'am, they need to look into that. Did y'all see that? Right. Prolific harvest. Exactly. That girl who came up with that whole situation just to come up with outrage. And even that other girl, Danielle Bergoli, who she came up with this whole. Now, I'm not saying that people cannot be hood or whatever and be certain ethnicities. But what I noticed about Bad Baby, cause she another one. They showcase these young kids that have this bugged out, delinquent type of behavior, and make that synonymous with, oh, I'm thorough, I'm hood, or whatever. And notice that for her to have a little cosign, they get all of the little bops and people from the hood to get on songs with her, because I don't really believe that she ever really lived that life that them other people in their songs portray to live. Like, it was a dude I was listening to, what's his name? NLE Chopper from Memphis. I was like, oh, nah. He was in the song, some of the stuff he was on there saying, he was like, he would never snitch on his ends. He'll do 100 years. I said, oh, nah, boo. These people are speaking some crazy stuff in these songs and all kind of stuff. But it's all about who got to struggle to seem like they more real. And that's just, it's not believable to me. It's just not. Who is saying that Lala should have been left? I think she should leave Carmelo. I think it's just, how many times are you going to catch a person? And then they also claim that she's weighing her options, that she's weighing her legal options with this whole situation. Because, I mean, the story that he was telling. Hey, Sean Mike. Brittany, I'm glad you're doing your thing and not caught up on foolishness. Y'all, if you know me, y'all know I'm a positive type of person, and I don't like that negative energy around me. So we just gonna keep it positive over here. So, anywho, y'all, the Lala situation. Hey, Vin. I'm like, I didn't believe Carmelo's story about that girl in the first place when they was on that boat. I didn't believe it, not a minute. Like, I just did not. Like, she's on the boat. She's in this bikini piece. She got that butter pecan, tan going on. similar to Lala Anthony. You know, she got these colored eyes and stuff. And then you talking about that was your boy's wife on the boat. I just didn't believe it. And then try to guilt trip the public and say, oh, y'all ruining, you know, people's lives. These is real lives out here. Sir, if you really cared about your wife, then you would, you know, stay away from even the appearances of looking like you was doing something. That's just how I feel. Like, a person that really love you is not going to make you, you know, feel away. Like, they don't even want you to feel away from the public. They don't even want you to be under that embarrassment or to hurt like that. Because like I said, I was watching YouTube and they said somebody YouTube video, I think it was Lionel B show, and he showed the Instagram post where she had, I guess she put up a heart with a dagger in it, like she was so hurt. You said you do understand all the legalities. Well, honey, Entertainment Tonight and People is saying that Lala Anthony proceeding with legal discussions as the next step with estranged husband Carmelo Anthony. So, allhiphop.com is saying, is Lala and Carmelo headed for divorce? And you know, when a woman is over it, they, to me, is over it. Ooh. The statement, okay, so y'all, you believe that was more trying to convince his son that, you know, nothing was happening and to kind of ease his son's, you know, discomfort. We'll say that. Now, this is on allhiphop.com and it's on several, you know, media sites, okay? And it says, according to People magazine, Lala Anthony has decided to explore her legal options as she considers what the future will hold for her marriage to NBA player Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, and then you know what I didn't like about that, New Dawn? I didn't like that people was coming at her like she owed that side chick lady something. Like, no, that side chick lady deserved everything she got, and she has to live with her life the way that it is. You can't just be like, because a lot of people like to throw kids out there. They always like to, you know, try to use the children as a way to stop them from getting their consequences. Your kids are innocent, but please don't get it twisted that if you, the parent, are trifling or you have any like bugged out activities, that falls on your seed line, man. You don't just get to be trifling out here and then tell people, oh, well, I have children. That's like people that go out and do mischievous activities and be like, they got children. We all got children, but you still have to pay for the consequences. Children or not, like, ma'am, you knew that this man was married. You decided to come in and, you know, play the side chick role, and you got a side chick prize. Now you want him to do the right thing, Spike Lee, because now you have a child when he didn't even uphold his vows and, you know, protect the child that he had initially. Like, I'm just not for all of that. I just don't. You have no respect for people who don't see their own flaws, but then decide to wear a moral compass when it affects them. Exactly, and that's what I was pissed about. That's what I was pissed about, because I'm like, how dare you tell her that she should have thought about you? Hey. Like, I'm like, how dare you tell her she should have thought about your feelings and the rest of that, or that, you know, the man should respect you when you didn't even respect yourself and put yourself in a side chick position. But you want somebody to have respect for you and treat you the just way and in a correct way when you've been out doing all this mischievous stuff. Like, I don't have no respect for women like this or men who violate people's marriages and stuff. I just don't. Exactly. So it says Carmelo, who happened to be overseas at Fashion Week for her birthday, copped her some swag so she could celebrate the occasion. And then basically it says he sent me some nice gifts and posted something really nice, so I was appreciative. Anthony told People. Social media was on fire when photos of Hoodie Mello on a yacht with a mystery woman surfaced. Mello tried to get everyone to cool out about the situation, despite what he saw. Nothing was what we saw. Yes, that's an Ishmael situation, honey. You are surely correct on that. He said, I'm really only addressing this for my family. He said in the clip, keep my family out of this, man. Y'all trying to expose somebody's wife. He said, y'all exposing somebody's kids. Leave that alone, man. That ain't cool. Somebody always, see, folks will go around putting themselves in situations to get exposed, or they'll run around trying to, expose other people, but when they get in a situation, they don't want to get exposed. Or you clearly on a yacht, sir, where you knew paparazzi was able to see you because you're a celebrity, so you know paparazzi is going to be looking, and you put yourself in a situation to be on a boat with a girl in a bikini, and then you want to tell the media to chill out after you set yourself up for that. Now, it says, while her marriage may be on the verge of ending, Lala's career is popping. She recently landed a role on Beverly Hills 90210, the highly anticipated reboot of the classic Beverly Hills 90210 show. She celebrated her 36th birthday with friends and family in Atlantic City like she didn't have a care in the world. Live your life. So she spent her birthday with Cayenne and her homegirl Kim Kardashian West, treating themselves to milkshakes and fried Oreos before stopping by close friend Sierra's rehearsal. And it says, while Lala has not filed for divorce, the move is not out of the question in the future. And then it says, as for how Lala is holding up, she's doing great according to a source close to her. She's busy working on several projects and being a devoted mom to her son. Hey, Deanna Young. I'm looking at Love because I'm thinking about Sarah Love's name when I saw Love. So I be reading, but I be like reading fast. Yes, I can't stand that. Like the nerve of side chicks trying to have respect or want respect after you didn't respect yourself. And then to me, the way I look at it is like all of these men in the world, right? It's mad men in the world, okay? Like you could get you any type of man that you want in the world. Why are you so pressed to have somebody that belongs to somebody else? I don't understand that. I don't like leftovers. I don't like people that already have somebody. It's an instant turn off. Like I literally curve people, and then you have to just even learn the signs of how to tell if a person is married, because a lot of times men will not even be like, come up up front, or be forward about that sort of thing. So you got to kind of look for the cues, because people, they just will bust out a lie. Like people nowadays, honey, you just got to have your discernment on, because people will bust out a bold-faced lie to your face. Like that Safari situation. You done had all of this set up for social media. I'm sure like a lot of people like have had a situation like that where they had an ex or somebody that just be doing relationship stuff for the gram, all the while knowing that they've been creeping in the creeping squad and all of that. But since I mentioned the creep squad or whatever, y'all, a lot of y'all had some interesting comments on that Peter Gunz Amina Buddafly situation. So while I got y'all on here, what was y'all thoughts on that? Do y'all think that Peter Gunz just got his just desserts, or do y'all feel like he just, was a whack move? Because I'm half and half. I kind of feel like you kind of did deserve it, but the way that she was moving was kind of whack and petty because kids was involved. Like you don't play with nobody kids. I don't do that type of stuff. I'm not one of them women that's into using kids as a pawn and all that. I'm not into that. What did y'all think about it? Let me put the chat right here. Okay, let me see. So now, oh, I'm just cracking up at Cheryl Mason's comment that she got an Ishmael because that, honey, that's biblical. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so New Dawn says, yes, she does not need to give him another chance. That was public humiliation on her B-Day after she took him back. Okay, I have no respect for people who do not see their own flaws but decide to wear a moral compass. And then Prolific Harvest said, that's how the girl that got, ooh, from Lil Baby when she texted Jada, she said, I have children and I didn't want it to get out. But you did it before you did it before thinking of your kids. Okay. Ooh. Wait a minute. So New Dawn said, I hope it was worth it, Mello. And then Siobhan says, self-esteem is at an all-time low and women date taking men to feel better than the next, in my opinion. That's how I feel about Peter, period. What did she do? Y'all got me laughing hardcore. Because you know what it is? Like, even when, yes, you sow them bad seeds, you certainly gonna reap that back. That whole negative energy or whatever that is, that you gonna get that back. And people, they don't think about their kids. They don't think about their great grandkids and their other people in their family. They just do, they just do them. And they just hope, they just think that, oh, all of this is gonna go away. You not up to date with the story? Okay, let me tell you what happened. So, just to give you a brief recap, right? Peter Gunz, if you don't, do you at least remember the whole love and hip hop dynamics? Because he been in between women, like, a bathing suit is between some cheeks. So he been, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in between women pretty much his whole life, kind of, from what we've seen on reality TV. So pretty much what happened is Peter went out to LA because he wanted to see his kids that him and Amina share. Like, they have daughters, 2 daughters, right? Hey, Monique for life. Welcome to the chat, love. So she decided, instead of telling him that she had a man or whatever, she like, oh, you could stay with me or whatever, save money. Because if you go out to California, like I just told y'all, it's mad expensive to stay out in California. He wanted to stay out there for 2 weeks. So if you get a hotel, then you, first of all, you got to pay for a flight. Then you got to pay for a hotel, and then you got to pay for your flight to get back to, New York or wherever you came from. So in his case, NYC. So he wanted to spend 2 weeks out there with his daughter or whatever. So she never mentioned that she had no man or whatever, because obviously another dude would want to know that, so they're not disrespecting another man's territory or space. So she just was like, oh, come out here, you can save money. But she was playing off the fact that the one thing we do know about him is that he always around his kids. Like, he cares about his kids. Now, he might be a rolling stone. He might be one of those type of men that just be messing with mad women. But it do seem like he care about his kids, though. So he gets out there, like, he out there for, I guess he said, like 1 or 2 days. And she kind of springs on him the fact that she has a man. But it was crazy because he got baby boy. Now, he said he wanted to meet the dude or whatever and, go over. Thank you, Yolanda Thomas. Okay, so he said he wanted to meet the dude. So I guess him and Amina, Peter and Amina, they go to the gym. And he's working out. And I guess he decided to throw this barbecue. And he said, yo, invite your boyfriend or whatever, because he didn't want it. I guess he didn't want it to be weird. Like, if you got a man, that's cool. We co-parenting now. So she was on some get back type of stuff, because she didn't tell him that she had a boyfriend before he got there. He could have stayed at a hotel if she would in fact have told him about all of that. Exactly. That's a $4,000 to $5,000 trip. Exactly. So if you know him, he always complaining about his pockets. Y'all remember that ATM joke he made? So he's like, okay, I'm gonna throw a barbecue, invite him, because I know, like, any dude with common sense knows that dudes don't want another man around something, a woman that's theirs. They don't want any type of way. They don't care if it's your baby father or best friend or whoever. They don't want no other men around. It's a territory thing. Just like me as a woman, I don't tolerate other women being around in my space. I don't like other women being around in my space. You know, maybe, like, as far as relationship wise, like, I don't tolerate that sort of stuff. So I can understand where he's coming from. Like, yo, tell me, even if I have like male friends who have a girlfriend or a significant other, I'm gonna respect that space because I know how I would feel. So she leaves all of that out. She's like, laughing and giggling like this is funny. So basically, he come upstairs, I guess, to the apartment where he's staying at with her while he's there visiting his daughters. And the dude is getting his hair braided, smoking a cigar, getting his hair braided. It was like he said he was Baby Boy, like Jody from Baby Boy. I was like, yo, she was OD. Like, you really did that? Like, and I'm like, I understand, like, she was hurt by him. I understand, like, he's not the best person in the world as far as, like, the morality. But at the same time, when I look at Amina, I'm like, yo, you know that you knew this person was with somebody before you married them. Because he was with Tara for a number of years with 2 children. Or, like, I don't know, like, with several children, I think, at the time, from what I remember from the show. And he had kids with other people prior to that. So you literally seen that this person was a serial impregnator, and you decided to marry this person, and then you want to say, because women tend to do this a lot. Women romanticize non-romantic situations, and they do it all the time, okay? I'm a woman. I'm guilty of that myself, but it's something that women do because of how we are wired, like emotionally. Sometimes women do that. Like, they romanticize things that are not romantic. So she apparently fell in love with this man, and you saw what type of person he was. So I'm just trying to figure out why you feel, I mean, I could get it. I get it. But it's like you making him out to be the bad guy, and you agreed to some of this. Like, come on. Like, I don't understand this. I don't understand. Thank you, Philip Washington. Okay, let me see. That should be a red flag to the new boyfriend of her character, especially since he invited Peter. And since she using the new boyfriend, I think his name is like Marty West or something, to get her ex. He's not even an ex-husband, y'all. They still married. They're not legally divorced. So you using him to get back at your estranged husband, we'll say, and the dude is not even feeling no type of way. But the thing that kind of really got me is I didn't like that when she was on live with Peter. And Peter, like, was going back and forth with the dude, and then you see, like, the dude on the live playing with the children, like playing with his children, and you doing that to be funny, and I didn't like that because y'all know I did the little stories on, baby Bella and the little girl Malia or whatever. You don't just have no random men around your daughters. I don't play that type of stuff. Because we see these type of stories every day. Like, if this person is not a permanent fixture in her life, I could understand that, Peter Gunz may not be the most best person in the world and you got a grievance with him or whatever. But leave your kids out of it. That's all I was saying. Because I don't like little stuff like that when women do little petty stuff like that. Your kids is not a game. It's not a game. It's not Nintendo. It's not PS4. You can make your kids have psychological issues from this stuff. Bringing around different people. Now, because she was laughing, if y'all noticed from that live about the whole thing, it was very odd. Like, ma'am, how old are you? Like, you knew what it was. She knew what time it was. That's what I'm saying. Like, women got to stop doing this. Stop trying to make the dude out to be such the bad guy, which the person, okay, obviously his character is bad, but you was down for a lot of this. You got to take responsibility and culpability as a grown behind woman. You was down with a lot of this activity, and now you want to act like this person is such the terrible person in the world, and it's like, nah, like, you are responsible for that. Did the boyfriend know though? He might just be just as petty. Remember Kirk and Rashida's? Siobhan said no shade. Nah, what happened with that? The boyfriend did probably know. That's why she called. I think she told, I think, the boyfriend that he was staying there, and I guess the boyfriend was pissed that he couldn't come stopping by. You know, because if you dating somebody, your boyfriend or your man gonna want to come be around you and that sort of thing. So I guess she said, you know, my children's father is here or whatever. But this is not even a baby mama, baby daddy situation. This is her husband pulling up. So if in any event, this dude is the other man, really. Like, he getting punked on all levels. She still not done with her husband. The husband pull up to see the kids, and you looking like Boo Boo the fool playing these games with somebody that's clearly trying to get back at their ex-husband or their husband currently, because they not divorced. That's crazy to me. Okay, so did the boy? Okay, you said Kirk alleged BM was in a polygamous relationship. What? Are y'all serious? The other man knew about Kirk the whole. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Was that girl Jasmine? Was that girl Jasmine from Love and Hip Hop? Oh, okay. I'm starting to remember it, Siobhan. I'm starting to remember it. Jasmine. Oh, okay. Now I understand. So she was messing with old boy, and old boy was, you know, locked down. So he was okay with her messing with Kirk. Oh nah. That's trifling. That whole situation. See, I'm a little different, y'all. I can't, like, this the type of stuff that be making me leery of dating people with kids, because I just know that I'm a territorial type of person, and I know I don't have no patience for this stupid stuff. Now, I'm not saying people that already have kids is not going to be a loving person in a relationship, but look at the games these people do. People do anything for clout, honey. Anything. Khadijah come through with that, girl. Anything for the clout. Hey, Bad and Bougie KM Live. But wasn't that story fake? I have no idea. Let me see what else y'all said. Somebody said something about Erica. Let me see. Just like Stevie J and Erica. Man, that is really not Kirk's baby. Y'all let me know, because I didn't even follow it like that. Like, I feel like, honey, I'm praying for Jocelyn Hernandez, Jocelyn, because I'm trying to figure out what is really going on with her. They saying I seen some reports about some rent not being paid at the Miami apartment, and then the last time I checked, they was saying something about her and Stevie J and her not allowing Stevie to see the little pretty girl, the little daughter, Bonnie Bella. Thank you, Bad and Bougie KM Live. I'm getting ready to go have a deep conditioner a little later on. So I had to just do something quick to get on live. But thank you. This is what makes me leery on trusting people and dealing with people, y'all, because of stuff like this. Yeah, Bonnie Bella, excuse me, is CBJ baby. But I'm just the type of person that I believe, like, even if a man is foul, like, you should still allow the child to see the father. Like, unless the person is just so much of a harm or like you know that they would do something, or they're in a serious situation that you have to protect the child. But a lot of these mothers be like on some petty type of stuff. I noticed, like, and it's not about you and your relationship with the person. It's about the child at the end of the day. Do not make your child grow up to resent the fact that you was the reason or stood in between them having a relationship with their father. Like, I'm not into that type of stuff. Kids need both parents. Unfortunately, I feel like women mature a little faster than men, and why did Erica keep her kids from Stevie? Honey, I have no idea. I have not followed that whole situation. I just seen the news about Jocelyn Hernandez, and I was like, man. But probably because if he's not paying, like, I don't know if he's paying or if he's not paying, but a lot of women be like, if you ain't paying that child support, you don't need to see nothing. Like, you need to pay that support. So a lot of women feel like that. But I mean, I just feel people just need to be responsible when it comes to creating children. Like, if you take the time and you make a child, just take care of your child. Be there and show up and be present. Okay, so Siobhan said he wasn't paying. And typically that be the main reason why a woman is not gonna let you see the child, is if you're not paying that child support. I could see that being the main reason. He got help with that before already. Honey, this is sounding like R. Kelly all over again, not paying and all this other stuff. And then not being allowed to see the kids. This is sounding crazy. Oh, so Jocelyn let that out the bag. Oh. Well, it seemed like even with the whole Jocelyn situation, she had her little new boyfriend and had that little girl around the boyfriend and talking about, this is the little girl father and she loves her daddy's girl. I don't like people doing that, man. Like, women gonna mess around with these men playing with their kids, yo, and it's not gonna be a good look. You don't play with a man and his kids. Okay, so, and his being from the shower rod. Oh, you talking about Mimi? Oh, I can't with her. I can't just at the thought of that whole. No, I can't. I can't with her. I cannot with her. It's Saturday, y'all. I want to play me some golf. I want to go golf real quick. Give me like a little ice cream. Before I get off, y'all, do y'all feel like that lady who licked that bluebell is going to do that 20 years? You ain't know I golf? Yes, I do. I'm good at it, too. Thank you, Monique. I'm good at it, too. I might have to vlog that. Molly the man. Yes. I look more like a basketball person. I'm good with the little shots. But basketball required me to do too much. That's too much. I like to just, wear my cute little outfits and be cute. I like to sit up in the golf cart, wear my little outfits. See, I'm more of a tennis and a golf girl. You feel me? Basketball, you got to do too much. You're sweating. You're going up and down the court. That's too much. Tennis, and I would even say I would even do baseball. But like back from my era, like being from like the Bronx and stuff like that, we used to, as kids, we used to play stick ball with the, you would get the stick from your grandmother's mop or the broom and play with the little. You said I'm suburban like you. Let's see. Okay, so Khadijah said you like to go fishing. I like to look at the lake and stuff like that. Like, I like to look at the lake and, if it is fishing going on, or like you do go on a boat or whatever. I will never forget when my cousin took me on his boat. And man, that water was coming up everywhere. I was sitting there holding on to the rails. Woo, I was like, no, no, no. I'm holding on. The dog was on there with us, and I'm holding on to the dog for dear life. I was like, them speedboats is something else. Okay, let me see. Thank you, Monique. They trying to give her 20 years. Siobhan, she need to get all 20 with her nasty self. You gonna lick the ice cream and put it back. We don't know what her diagnosis is, her health, and you gonna lick the ice cream and put it back in the freezer for us to eat. Yeah, the boats. I just okay. You hear about the 15-year-old who beat Venus? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. You put them out there early, honey. I was on my young Tiger Woods. I'm trying to be on my young Tiger Woods, y'all. You said I'm girly, girly. Listen. I'm a mixture of both. Because I'll be out in my garden. I'll be like using the axe to cut down trees and stuff like that. I'll be digging up tree roots and stuff. So I do get dirty, in the yard and stuff like that. But I am girly girl when it comes to other stuff. Like I don't, as far as like sports, I wouldn't enjoy. I don't enjoy football like that. Soccer. I like soccer, but it's just the sacrifice of your knees and stuff. I can't do all that. Oh. Okay, so Siobhan says boats could be scary. Britt gotta put the worm on. What you mean? Wait, exactly, New Dawn. She did not buy that ice cream. That's why they looking for her. Bluebell. It was a whole bunch of people on social media that was contacting Bluebell to say what y'all gonna do about this girl, because they even had to hire security for that particular grocery store where she did that to the ice cream. They hired security guards to guard the ice cream. It was crazy. So she definitely needs to, because she needs to be made an example out of. That's nasty. You don't go in a store and it's all, just imagine like if that contamination could have spread. No. She needs to do some time, pay a hefty fine to learn her lesson. That's nasty. It's common sense. That's why now it ain't gonna be no ice cream without the little plastic lid over the top. It ain't gonna be no ice cream without that lid over the top. I can't do it. And until Bluebell better invest, or otherwise I can't rock with their ice cream no more. Y'all better invest in that plastic that go across the top, or else it's a done deal. I'm sticking with Haagen-Dazs and whoever else used the plastic over the top. Now, you said it was nasty, but 20. Well, she could face up to 20 years. I don't think they're gonna allow her to, but she need to do some time to realize that because what if somebody that decide that they have a gift that you can't take back decide to go in a grocery store and do the same thing, get a bright idea from her, let me go and do that. Nah. Exactly. Them people ain't gonna play about them people that do them pranks either. You right, New Dawn. EJ, why are you surprised about me cutting down trees? You get that axe, that's how you get your workout, your upper arms and stuff. If you do yard work, it works your whole entire body out. So you cut down trees, you mow your yard. I ain't gonna mow no yard though, but you mow your yard, you dig up, tree roots and, trees and tree trunks and stuff like that to be able to plant stuff, and it's good to go. And then besides that, I get my little daily, exercise, running from them lizards and stuff like that. Frogs and stuff be jumping on me and stuff. So yes, that is a health risk. Do I use the Shea Moisture line? It's a combination now. Like I use Shea Moisture, but if I had to say my favorite right now would have to be, I say I like the Miss Jessie's. I like Carol's daughter. Not Carol's daughter, Camille Rose and Miel Organics. Shea Moisture is just, it's some products. Like any other Manuka honey stuff from Shea Moisture, or like their yogurt and Manuka honey. But Miss Jessie's is, I gotta rock with Miss Jessie's because they have what I need. And then I also it's a, I'm gonna figure out what the YouTube blogger name is, but she specializes in holistic hair care because I'm into that. Like I really am a person that do not like to put all that harmful chemicals and stuff in my hair after trying to like regrow my hair from stress and all of the rest of that stuff. So let me see where Target. Okay, so let me see. I mow my lawn, but does it help my whole body? But it does help my whole body. Hey Aisha, I have one kid and a girl only, and a girl only one. I want it to be a boy because I love sports. My daughter is a pretty girl. So you trying to say that your daughter don't your daughter don't like to do the stuff, but you need to teach your kids how to garden and stuff like that because it helps with patience. It helps, it's very common. Like at first, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I did not like gardening. Like I kind of still have like but sometimes it's therapeutic. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, it's too hot out here for this. But your body needs that vitamin D to recharge from the sun. Like you, especially if you're a melanated person, you need to be able to go outside and recharge yourself. It's like a cell phone, charger. You got to put your cell phone on a charger, so you have to go outside sometimes as a melanated person because you're spending a lot of time in your house under artificial lighting and that sort of stuff. And you need to, because you absorb vitamin D slower than other people, you need that 15 minutes outside to stand. Even if you walk into your mailbox or, walking somewhere in your neighborhood or whatever, you need that so that your hair, your scalp is getting that oxygen, your body is getting that sunlight that it needs to replenish itself. If it wasn't for R. Kelly, there would be no Drake. Deanna going hard. Let me see. I can't cut down trees. I can't cut. Oh, you saying you can't cut down trees, but you used to mow the lawn? I didn't know I was capable until, I had to for the landscaping purposes. Okay, so pretty girls play sports too. Or you said you cut down trees. Okay, so certain Shea Moisture products I've used faithfully. Now they make my hair hard. Right. So it's only certain stuff that I use from them. I can't use all of their stuff. Okay, Siobhan says I've been sunbathing. I look like a whole milk dud. Okay, so what do I think about Steve Harvey losing all his jobs at the same time? It's the money game. It's the money game. Remember he told Monique that? So he didn't play apparently how they wanted him to play, and that's what happened with that. So he didn't play how they wanted him to play. And in certain stuff, I don't feel like there's any such thing. It's like if you want to be a part of their world, you gotta roll with the punches and do what they want you to do. And he decided to do like he played the money game and wanted to do a money grab according to what the report said. He wanted to be greedy and get more money. And he probably made the wrong move according to what they felt. And they decided to get him out of there. They decided to go with, a fresh look. That's typically what they tell you. They go with a fresh look. Ooh, I can't even answer no mess like that, love, on no internet. Ooh, but anyway, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here. Thank y'all for rocking with me briefly on this Saturday. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I hope y'all on the playback can hear me, man, because I asked. So I hope y'all can hear me. Definitely, if y'all have a moment, please check out my Teespring store. I'm going to be doing a lookbook on it, y'all. So y'all can see me wearing some of the merch and that sort of thing. Okay, so let me see what Siobhan said, because Siobhan be having good comments. All of y'all have good comments, but Siobhan be coming with it. It was edited out mostly. But the thing about it is, if you don't have industry, which melanated people, they don't have industry. So you cannot, and you know, I know people, they love MLK. I know y'all love MLK. But you begged for this. You begged to be integrated, right? They begged for that. So you can't come in somebody else's game or their system that they have created. They're going to be the winners. You can't cry and be like, oh, I'm not getting treated fair when it's their game. The only way that you could beat them is come up with your own game. And therefore, it got to be a reason why our ancestors of melanation or whatever, why they have not done that. That's just, you know, it should not be a point where I'm my age that I'm at and we still got people talking about that. So the fact of the matter is, they decided to agree to certain things, and now the ramifications are, my generation right now of people is feeling it. And then you want to get up here and say it's the money game, and you want to cry and say fairness and equality when you agree to be. Listen, people, you know, it's two types of people. It's people that want, you know, equality, and then there's people that want equity. There's people that want justice, and there's people that want judgment. Which type of person are you? You feel what I'm saying? So right now, in the position that melanation or people of melanation are in, they cannot buy industry now, because the way that the game has been set up, the only thing you could do is try to, you know, manage the best that you can. You got to, you know, put your trust in God and your faith in the Most High, because they bought it all. You feel what I'm saying? So even if you let's say, which this will be, we'll talk about it on another live, but that's why I really didn't agree with what Steve was saying. Like, y'all beg to be a part of these people's institutions and all of that via MLK and the rest of those people from that era, and they love those people. And I'm not saying nothing negative about those people or the sacrifices they made, but when you agree to certain stuff, you can't then tell the people that they gotta let you do nothing. You agreed to that. So you are what you agree to. You agree to certain things, and now your grandkids and their great grandkids, we're now seeing the effects of agreements that was made way in the way past, according to what R. Kelly say. So that's just that. I'm getting ready to get out of here, y'all. Definitely thank y'all for rocking with me on this live. We done talked about bits of everything on this live, but I love y'all though. Thank y'all for rocking with me, and I will see y'all on the next video.